Coming to you live from the frigid armpit of America, this is the Drunken Peasants Podcast with Ben and TJ.
This is the Drunken Peasants Podcast with Ben and TJ, and today I'll be giving you some tips for making the perfect DP response video. First, make sure the first 10 to 15 minutes of your video are spent expositing on what you're about to talk about. While doing so, be sure to explain that you didn't want to have to make this video, but the sheer virtue of your character would not allow you to sit silently by as others talk shit on the internet. It is also imperative that you explain to your audience of 3 who the Amazing Atheist and the Drunken Peasants are, as their popularity makes it very unlikely that they will be recognized. Second, when crafting your response, be sure to keep in mind that DP is 100% serious. Everything said, no matter how hyperbolic it may seem, is totally their actual position on the subject.
We need to form rape gangs.
Or use their platform.
Gangs.
Truly, these are monstrous individuals. Third, a powerful tool at your disposal is the little-known fact that TJ once copulated with a banana. You may remind TJ of his own depravity verbally,
Video sticking a banana up your butt.
or by eating a banana on camera. This not only totally triggers TJ, but it also destroys all of his position's credibility. Hilarious alterations of his channel name are also encouraged. And finally, once your rhetorical masterpiece is complete, be sure your video title contains The Amazing Atheist in big, bold letters, rather than The Drunken Peasants. Even if your response is to Scoopy, the anecdotal individual, Tara Strong, or the Rey Mysterio-looking motherfucker. Gotta get them clicks. By following these tips, you will not only ensure that they won't skip your video a third of the way through, but you will also win the day for the pet issue of your choice. So thank you for watching and happy poning, and always remember, arguing on the internet is serious business.
Warning. The Drunken Peasants podcast is full of comedic exaggerations, independent thought, insensitivity, and other offensive content. We strongly urge all viewers and listeners to keep their brains in their skulls throughout the entire duration of this podcast. Failure to do so will result in immediate death. If you wish to support this podcast, there are several ways to do so. First, you can sign up for a free audiobook trial at audibletrial.com/drunkenpeasants. Audible is the foremost seller of audiobooks today with hundreds of thousands of titles to satisfy all manner of tastes. Second, if you shop on Amazon.com, please use the Amazon affiliate links in the description section of this video. Every purchase you make helps to support this podcast's existence. Third, please peruse our merchandise and see if any of it strikes your fancy. We sell a lot of t-shirts, so we must be doing something right. One more thing before I go. To make an official submission to the Drunken Peasants, whether it be a video for one of our segments, or fan art, or a picture of you wearing one of our shirts, or anything you think we might want to use on the show, that stuff needs to be sent to the Drunken Peasants Facebook inbox. Please do not send correspondence, as this will be deleted unread. With all that shit out of the way, it's time to begin the show.
Coming to you live from the frigid armpit of America, this is the Drunken Peasants Podcast with Ben and TJ, bringing you opinions of the news from an altered perspective.
Fuck it! Hey man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
What the fuck you talking about, atheist?
It's okay.
You're nothing, TJ. You're garbage.
I just want to be light.
You're garbage.
And now, here are your hosts, Ben and TJ.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 277, the final live episode from Ohio, the frigid armpit of America.
Smoke weed every day.
Although there is a
The final one.
episode to look forward to.
There is another episode that's pre-recorded, but this is the last live one.
The last live episode in a fucking spell, y'all. By the next time you see this show live, it will be located in the Seattles. Bam. Fuck this.
Oh, you know what? We can't even hear Paul yet anyway.
Oh, we can't hear you, Paul.
Hold on.
Piece of shit. Paul said it's sad that it's the last show in this
You think it's sad, Paul?
I don't agree.
I don't know. Like I have a connection to the studio. I mean, yeah, it's not big enough to suit the needs of the show, and we need a bigger spot. But it's It's a cool place. A lot of classic shit has gone down in that studio, man.
It's true.
This place. I want a bigger, fucking better place.
I want a bigger place too.
I want bigger, better. Fuck this place. I'd burn it to the ground if I could, right this fucking second. But I can't, so I'm not going to do that. But I don't feel nostalgia towards it at all.
I do a little bit.
I feel zero nostalgias. What about you, Scotty? Do you share my coldness, or are you with them?
I just don't really care one way or the other. I mean, like, I think getting a new studio makes sense. I mean, yeah, we had some good shows here. I mean, this is the room where you fisted Paul, after all.
This is where most of the growth of the show happened. I mean, we did start at the original location in my small apartment in the living room.
I never missed that shit once. I ain't gonna miss this shit either.
No, I didn't miss the first shit at all. I don't know if I'm gonna miss this. I don't.
You don't miss being able to sit in a big, comfy, like lazy boy recliner when you do the show. Not even a little bit.
There was never.
No, that was never. That
was never a thing.
I thought, like early in the show, you guys were on a. Oh, was it?
No,
okay.
Ben's couch.
We were on a
sucked.
fucking shit couch.
Yeah, and that couch, it like my legs and knees.
Dude,
basically, I would
fucking
ache. My back.
It gave me back problems, dude. Fuck that couch.
Well, I'm making some demands in the new studio. I want a lazy boy. That's it. When I'm in studio, there better be a fucking lazy boy there, or I'm just going to turn around and fly home.
That's a demand. You said you have demands.
Well, there are multiples. I mean, I can go into multiples.
Well, let me say with your first demand, I wipe my ass with it. So
Next to the lazy boy, there needs to be a small mini fridge stocked, filled with cold beer, and soda. In case I'm feeling soda. And I'd like head when I come into the studio. Just I don't really care from who. Just
so all
right. I'll tell you what I'll do.
You want head from Egghead? Okay, I got you.
Yes.
I'll fucking give you a fucking a lawn chair and some Kool-Aid and a fleshlight. Close enough.
That'll do. Yeah.
All right, rock on.
You got me.
It's gonna be a lawn chair from Walmart, though.
I go high, you go low. We meet in the middle. You know what I mean? A lawn chair and a fleshlight. That'll work.
Close enough.
Take what I can get.
You can sun yourself with it, Paul.
And don't forget the Kool-Aid.
Oh, the Kool-Aid. Yeah.
That was my counter to the beer.
Sweet.
that should be Paul's chair now. You should get Paul a lawn chair. And a fucking picture of Kool-Aid.
Like, I hate lawn furniture because, like, I'm always afraid my big fat ass is going to break it. Like, when people have those white plastic chairs that, like, buckle when you touch them,
yeah.
Much less, you know what I mean? Like, those are the worst. It hasn't happened to me yet, but one of these days I'm going to sit on somebody's lawn furniture and break it, and it's going to be the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me.
Really?
Or hilarious.
Well, second or third.
Most embarrassing, come on.
Second or third.
All right, rock.
TJ, we still have to have Stevie go down the slide, dude.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
We'll do that tomorrow.
Maybe. What if it breaks?
He has to go wee every time he's going down the slide, too.
If it breaks, dude, then all the better.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, we just did a show, but I guess we're doing another show now.
Yeah.
So that's kinda weird. It's kind of weird doing a show for,
the future.
Like, we shot a show for the future, and now we're shooting. It almost feels like we're in the past now, even though this is live.
Yeah.
We are.
It's kind of weird. So I'm, like, trying not to reference anything from the show before.
Yeah, because then you're spoiling the future, TJ. You can't do
I
that.
know. So it's like I'm walking on eggshells because I'm like, better not build on anything we did in the last show, which is weird because usually you could do that on the show.
That's really strange because haven't you said on numerous occasions you don't believe in spoilers, you don't care about them?
No, I wouldn't want. I mean, it's not a matter of spoiling something. It's just a matter of like trying to make a joke that doesn't make sense because the full context is lost because they haven't seen it.
You don't care. You don't care about spoilers, TJ.
Yeah, he doesn't. But TJ, eventually they will get it. So even if you do reference it and make a joke, at some point they will get the joke that you made. They'll just have to go back.
So you're telling me if somebody would have come up to you before you saw The Usual Suspects and they were like, "Verbal Kent is fucking Kaiser Sose. It's fucking Kevin Spacey the whole time," that wouldn't have bothered you?
I did know going into that movie that he was
really.
Sose. Yeah. I also knew going into Empire Strikes Back that Darth Vader was Luke's father. I knew going into The Sixth Sense that fucking Bruce Willis's character was dead. I mean, I pretty much have most of the movies that have major twists in them. I fucking knew about the twist going into it, so I feel like an effective twist works even if you know it's coming. Like, because I still get shivers every time I watch Empire and Darth Vader reveals that. It's just, I don't know. It's a great moment in film, regardless of whether it's a surprise or not.
I don't know, dude. Just the first time, like when you get rope-a-doped by a movie, like actually a movie draws you in enough to where it fools you, you know. And there's a good, you can't. Yeah, you only get it once, but you don't, you know. I don't know. Like, I would have been pissed if somebody had spoiled fucking The Usual Suspects.
Maybe that's why I don't give a shit, because I can't think of a single time where there was some moment like, oh my god.
You know, the biggest twist of The Sixth Sense was actually that he was murdered by a new kid on the block.
Yeah. There you go.
That's true.
Yeah. It's like, what? Why is there a naked new kid on the block in his fucking bathroom with a gun?
Well, it is Bruce Willis. Come on.
What is he known for, fetishizing the new kids on the block?
Yeah, that's what I think.
No, I just thought it was. I don't know. I just thought it was fun to like make a reference to some kind of like, ooh, you know, they're always doing weird shit in Hollywood kind of thing.
True.
Got it.
All right.
Naked new kid on the block with a gun in his bathroom.
Yep.
Seems like
shoots and kills him.
Seems like a Bruce Willis kind of thing. I don't know. I could see him doing that. I could see him beating off to that. Can't you?
I don't know, dude. I wouldn't want to say it to his face, though. Bruce Willis is a badass, man.
He plays a badass.
Dude, he's pretty old now.
No, shut up. He's an actual badass in real life.
Maybe 10 years ago.
I don't think
He's
so.
over the hill
I'd
now.
say whatever I want to his fucking face.
Guy's besmirching Bruce Willis.
I mean, I wouldn't want to say that to his face, though, because I'd want him to like me. I'd be like, hey, it's Bruce Willis.
Well, tell him what you think about Cop Out.
You know, it's not his fault that sucked. It was Kevin Smith's.
No, you said his acting was very bland.
But you know what? It's because Kevin Smith let him get away with it. The director is supposed to fucking direct the goddamn actor.
The buck stops with Kevin Smith.
Oh, but I mean, he doesn't know how to play a character after how many films and TV shows?
No, he does.
Actors need direction.
But it's not a matter of that. It's just, you know, he fucking, you got to have
Kevin
a
Smith should not have.
there.
Yeah, Kevin Smith should not have accepted his performance. Is what TJ's saying. He should have been like,
Kevin Smith should have been like, this is
Bruce,
bullshit.
you're fucking phoning this in. This is not acceptable.
Is fucking not acceptable for this movie. Whatever.
But he's a pussy, so he didn't do it.
But you know, he just let Bruce Willis walk all over him. That's not Bruce Willis's fault that he intimidated Kevin Smith.
So even Shyamalan directed him better, is what you're saying?
Oh, Shyamalan directed him way better.
Yeah.
In both of the films that he was in.
I would say Shyamalan directed Bruce Willis probably better than most people have directed Bruce Willis.
It's interesting.
And I also say that he's probably turned in some of the better Shyamalan performances, because honestly, the performances of Shyamalan movies are usually pretty underwhelming.
Those are the two best Shyamalan movies, in my opinion.
Oh, easily, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like any of the other ones even.
Signs is funny though, and your analysis of it was true, but it's kind of like a funny movie. Now that I
mean, there's some good. There's some well-crafted scenes in there in terms of just like the dynamics of like the scene and the tension being built, but the premises are so ridiculous. I just can't get past it.
True.
But you know, but there actually is some good filmmaking in there if you're willing to fucking beat yourself in the hammer till you're too dumb to figure out how stupid the fucking plot is.
All right, on with the show. I'm gonna bring on someone for TJ to abuse.
Yay.
Bring them forth.
Maybe I'll be really nice to them with you.
Bring forth the victim.
Do what you do.
Do that.
Hey, how's it going?
Do that. You shut up. You fucking cretinous swine.
First thing,
fucking
shut the fuck up.
Well, he starts by interrupting me during my fucking speech that I was making, which I don't even remember. It was probably gonna be some fucking Shakespearean shit, but now it's lost to time because of this fucking asshole.
I'm sure it was, TJ.
Sweet.
Fucking crispy.
Hey, pull up a chair, man. Make yourself at home. Never mind the belligerent TJ.
Oh, it's Egghead too, dude.
Yeah, it's Egghead in his second form before he reaches Super Saiyan.
So what kind of crazy scam are you gonna run, Egghead 2?
Well, I need money for some medicine.
Okay.
What kind of medicine is it?
This kind right here.
Oh,
some of that old liquid courage.
Yeah.
That's not
Please
even a
pay
scam.
my
That's
medical
just like-
fees.
That's just like a wino's request, dude.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I need money for weed.
It's like, what the fuck? It's not even a scam.
I need a new webcam. It costs $500. Buy that shit.
$500 webcam.
My favorite thing was when Brett Keane made that fucking list.
Oh,
that Amazon wish list.
His back rent.
And then he fucking, oh shit, I'm going to be evicted. And coincidentally, the amount of money I need is exactly the same as my Amazon wish list amount.
It was.
All right, you whiny-ass motherfuckers. We'll start the videos. Here we go.
Jesus. Fuck you, chat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sometimes we just like to bullshit.
Attention! Thank you, PG Dog.
Action News.
All right. This is MSNBC compares Trump to a woman beater.
Cool.
An NBC reporter
it's Caden
compared Donald Trump to
Cowder.
This is another thing. This was
a shocking report
on MSNBC once again. Go ahead and listen to this. This is that Katie Tur, the one that interrupted the Value Voter Summit last year. Go ahead and this is
Katie Turd, dude.
Turd? Katie Turd? Is that her name?
No, it's not, but it is.
That'd be awesome.
From I forget what show this on. Yeah, MTP.
It's on MSNBC, the most liberal news network.
And she's at Trump Tower. And Katie, we know in Trump world, there are different factions. There's the professional faction. There's the family faction. There's sort of...
In what fucking... how no candidacy for president is made of all one kind of fucking person. It's necessarily a fucking coalition. Why waste your time fucking explaining this shit? Get your fucking question, bitch.
The people that are closest to Trump personally faction, there's the RNC.
Is that really a faction?
It's a faction.
Yeah.
Like his family and friends are not
His
a fucking
friends,
voting
yeah.
block, bitch. They're a faction.
It seems as if everybody is panicking in some form or another.
Well, if they're not outright panicking within the campaign, they are...
Could she be in a more noisy area to, like, try and be interviewed?
Why? Wait a minute. Why are they panicking? It's not even like... It's not like the polls are showing, like, Hillary up 15 points. You know, Trump arenas are empty. Trump's going to speaking engagements and they're empty. It's not happening.
MSNBC is the fucking television arm of the Democratic Party. That's all the fuck it is. So on the issues the Democrats are right on, MSNBC is right on. But when it comes to this election coverage, you can't trust their coverage at all because they're a fucking mouthpiece of the Democratic Party, just like Fox News is a mouthpiece of the fucking Republican Party. Like, these media institutions have been, like, swallowed up by the political establishment completely. I mean, so, whatever.
Well, they're so dependent on them now, too. I mean, so it's like the media has made such a big deal out of these elections that, I mean, now elections are basically like the minute someone wins this election, they're going to be talking about the next one.
Oh, yeah. Well, who's next? Sure, we got Trump now, but who's going to face Trump in,
2020.
2020.
Yeah, dude, 2020, man. Who's going to face him then?
I thought it's going to be you, TJ.
Yeah, it could be me.
In 2020.
It'll be the first election I'm eligible to run. I could run against
920 days left until the big 2020 election. Round-the-clock coverage here on CNN, covering all the nuance for this upcoming big moment in American politics.
TJ, I want to be your secretary of weed.
Okay.
Because you have to create the department of weed or the department of getting high or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll be the
call
secretary.
It the Department of Drugs, dude.
Yeah, and I mean,
Sweet.
I assume I'll be tapped for secretary of gluttony.
Sweet. We're not going to call it gluttony outright. We're going to call it Secretary
Indulgence?
of Food Appreciation.
Yeah, that's
That's a great
TJ's good at
name.
putting a positive spin on anything.
Yeah.
So there you go.
He appreciates food, the very substance that gives life to us all.
Wow.
What's wrong with that,
What an
folks?
important department, dude.
Telling Donald Trump that he needs to start toning it down and that he really needs at this point to get it together and to get on message.
Yeah, man, MSNBC got the answers for Trump, y'all. What Trump needs to do.
Anytime Trump has, quote-unquote, toned it down, All you guys have done is roasted him for that as well. So Trump might as well just do whatever the fuck he's going to do.
The second he tones it down, everyone's like, oh, he's a hypocrite. Look at him.
I'm waiting for the woman beater part, though, because that's Caden Cowgirl.
Sure,
girl.
But I'm finding the panic is really on the party side. It's on the RNC side, both on the national level and the state level. I just got off the phone with a swing state GOP operative, and I just want to read you some of the things that the person told me about Donald Trump. They called him diagnosably ill. That a psychiatrist would diagnose a personality disorder. That they're horrified at the nominee that they have chosen, and that there are, as you were just talking about, Chuck, serious considerations behind the scenes about what it will take in order to necessitate them cutting the cord with Donald Trump. And if that happens, what is it?
Why would they cut the cord with Donald Trump? Whoever said this is an idiot because it makes no sense.
I mean,
he already has the nomination. What are they going to do? They're going to back Hillary? I mean, I guess they could.
Okay.
I mean, if they backed Hillary, that would just show you how fucked up our political process really is. Like, oh, we don't like this guy, so we'll take this person. That means that they really view them as almost, pretty similar or one and the same.
Look like? Is it the RNC not spending money any longer on Donald Trump's campaign, on the presidential campaign, instead directing those funds to the Senate races? Is it them directing their staff to the Senate races, directing them?
All right, so Real Clear Politics, which amalgamates several polls. This is an amalgamation of presidential polls done from the LA Times, ABC, Washington Post, Economist, Reuters, CNN, NBC, IBD, TIPP, Fox News, all these fucking polling data. Like, the spread is Clinton's up 3. So, like, where's this narrative of, like, Clinton's dominating him and the Republicans are running scared and they're fucking freaking out about Trump and oh my goodness gracious? No, none of that is happening when there's a 3-point fucking difference between them. None of that's happening. There's even there's a few polls that have Trump up. The CNN poll has Trump up against Hillary.
I might break this to you, TJ, but Hillary is going to win.
If she survives.
If Hillary, if Hillary can be propped up in a fucking chair and rolled around, Paul, then Hillary's going to survive.
So, TJ, if you had to bet your life on it, would you still pick Trump? Like if the penalty for losing
was death?
Yes.
Scotty offered it me at one point to double this bet, and I was not confident then, but I'm actually much more confident now that Trump will win.
Wow.
So I will up the bet to $1,000.
Oh,
damn!
Dude.
It just happened.
Thanks.
Wow.
Wow.
Thanks,
and they're
dude.
shaking on it.
Oh shit.
Yep.
There you go.
There it is.
Dude, thank
It's
you for that
official.
money, TJ. Thank you for that money, dude. I cannot fucking wait for that night. I cannot wait for that night when TJ gets down on bended fucking knee to pay me my fucking money.
He'll pay it to you on Patreon.
We'll see,
No.
Scotty.
1,000 cash.
So you won't get the whole thing.
1,000 cash.
He'll put it on your Patreon.
I'm telling you, I'm like 90% sure Trump's going to win this
Hey,
election.
if Trump wins, I'll pay you the money.
All right. You gonna do the bended knee?
Yeah, sure. I don't give a shit. It's not gonna happen.
Are you gonna? No, I'm asking. Like, let's say it happens though, are you gonna get all angry and butthurt and be like, "Fuck you, TJ, you fucking"?
I won't be angry. I'll be, dude. I will be in a state of shock that Trump.
You'll be
won.
in shock. You'll be shocked.
I will truly be shocked, dude. Hillary is who the corporations want. Hillary is the best friend to them possible.
Sure.
All the money is going to be directed to Hillary. Hillary is going to win. It's going to be rigged as much as possible in Hillary's favor. If Trump wins, it's a miracle.
I just feel like Trump's going to win the debates. I feel like he's winning in terms of how he's running his campaign right now, and I feel like he's going to fucking pull out the victory here, man. Because
Trump is going to be.
I think
it's going to be
raising all kinds of questions.
Trump is going to be hammered. Well, look, when not now, but after the debates and when it starts getting really down to the wire, Trump is going to be hammered so hard. The media is going to have so many scandals for Trump. It's just going to be. I mean, if Trump survives this, it's going to be surviving the biggest onslaught you can imagine against him.
Well, I mean, he needs to set the stage when he's fucking doing these debates. He needs to fucking preempt that and say, look, the media in this country is against me. They don't cover me fairly. He should give some examples.
But Trump is the boy who cried wolf. He's done that so many times.
Well, I think he just needs to sell to America that the media is fucking in the bag against him. I don't think it'd be that hard of a sell. Oh my
The fuck is this?
Someone needs to be tased here.
Okay, are these actual Hillary supporters or are these Trump fans trying to make the supporters look bad?
Hillary! 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 Vote for Hillary! Hillary! Hillary!
Usually, the beginning of a video is supposed to make you want to watch the rest of it.
Yeah.
It's not at all.
Brutal. I know, we've been out here.
It is brutal.
Yeah, that was totally brutal.
It gets worse, though.
Please stop.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
No.
The gutter?
Curb stomp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is old. This is from the last.
We need a woman in the house. The White House.
Oh no, really?
Hillary Clinton is the one.
Look at this dude. Look at him.
Oh my God, no. Oh shit.
Do they play this at like gay nightclubs? Seriously? Is that where this was filmed?
This is obviously shot in a college, in a fucking high school auditorium.
Look at TJ.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
I mean, look, this was done in 2008, right? Am I wrong about that?
No,
or is this new?
It is.
No, this isn't new.
Yeah, but I mean, it was done in 2008, right?
Yeah. Right.
Why does this sound like CNC Music Factory from 1992?
It's true.
Y'all ready for this? Hillary in the house. Oh God.
This is the future of America if Hillary becomes president. This is what Americans will be doing on a normal Saturday afternoon.
This song should disqualify Hillary from being
Sorry.
sorry.
I agree.
Look, I mean, I've watched Trump rallies, dude.
She has to lay him as fucking supporters.
Look, seriously, I've watched Trump rallies, okay? When Trump comes out, it's to like some fucking throbbing, fucking ass-fucky, Satanist fucking metal riffs and shit. He comes out like he's fucking, you know, some kind of epic fucking figure to like heavy metal music. Meanwhile, Hillary's putting out this shit. And I'm like, oh my God, how, like, what? No, like, in terms of just like cool factor, Trump wins, man. This is just hideous.
Like it fucking at the big musical guest at the DNC convention was Paul Simon singing "Bridge Over Troubled Water." I mean, Hillary's really got a cool deficit going on here. I will say, though, it's interesting to see that in 2008 she was getting about the same amount of supporters into high school gymnasiums as she is now. So that hasn't changed. About 15 people.
All right, next video here. Ben Carson is in the middle of a live interview and realizes he forgot his luggage somewhere, and he freaks out and just leaves the interview.
Oh, shit.
While it's happening live on TV.
Something pretty juicy in that luggage.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see a little bit about, you know, what it was like, what the neighborhood was like. And
he's still the most boring motherfucker ever.
Well, hopefully this will be interesting.
I didn't know Carson was from Detroit.
Which, when I was growing up, was a very prosperous city. It was once the most prosperous city in America.
Was.
And has unfortunately undergone some pretty awful things. And I think maybe there are things that we can learn as a society, because in order for our country to be great again, every aspect has to be great, including our inner cities.
And we just saw Mr. Trump here. I asked him, how did it go? And he said, great. And he said he learned a lot of things. What do you think he took away from today?
My luggage. Hold on.
Okay. Looks like Dr. Carson is going to try and find his luggage, and he'll be right back with us.
My luggage.
Yeah. That's a sense of urgency from him. That's what it sounds like when he's actually, like, concerned about something.
What the fuck goes on in that guy's mind?
My luggage.
My luggage.
He's so boring.
You know, like, honestly, I mean, like, how do you not have the sense to know, like, better finish this interview before I investigate this luggage situation.
Does he like write prescriptions to himself? I mean, is he just
I wouldn't doubt it.
Is he just like on benzos or something?
Maybe. It kind of seems
he
like
takes
maybe.
fucking Ativan constantly.
This seems kind of like a misstep in the Trump campaign, too, because I understand he's trying to do this outreach to black voters and stuff, but why in the fuck would you ever involve Ben Carson in anything that you do willingly? Like, why would you give him... Why not just go visit a bad neighborhood somewhere in Detroit? Why has it got to be Ben Carson's neighborhood?
If he was smart, he'd go find someone that was, like, really popular with the black community. Like, go tell Nicki Minaj she can be fucking, like, she can have a cabinet post if she fucking says she thinks Trump's gonna save America and shit. Get Nicki Minaj out there jiggling her ass for Trump.
This is where we are right here. We're right in front of the home of Dr. Ben Carson, and this is where he grew up, actually. And he just brought Mr. Trump here. Trump came here for just a few minutes. He walked over here, spoke with this woman down here in the driveway, who is actually the owner now of Mr. Carson's home. And he's actually back with us again. So we're going to continue.
Oh, good. That means luggage found.
Is it all okay? You're taking care of it. So tell us, what do you think, Mr. Trump?
No, that was the interesting part.
My luggage. Okay. Yeah, that was the only part I wanted to see.
We are done with this now.
All right. Time to move on.
Oh shit.
Individual situation. Check out the beautiful asshole.
The individual Brett Keane
Jackie Penn
segment
talk about Brett
situation.
Keane again. Stop it.
God, our second individual Brett Keane segment situation of the day.
Neat. Good times, man.
Neat. The fucking TJ slogan.
Yeah.
Brett Keane segment
Smear
situation.
tombstone, TJ.
All right, so more recently, Brett made a video speaking to me directly, even though in that video he talked about me and TJ almost like we were the same person.
Yeah, he likes to do it pretty weird. You know what, Ben? I want to let people know this for a second, really quick.
Okay.
Before we proceed.
Okay.
If you go to my Twitter, you will see that recently I have posted a thing about Brett Keane's misleading titles. I have actually flagged 3 of Brett's videos for misleading titles.
Yeah.
There's actually plenty more with misleading titles. I actually showed exactly which videos I flagged and exactly what verbiage I used to explain why he was in violation of the policies of YouTube. Look, I mean, Brett Keane has gotten away for far too long with just outright lying in his fucking titles. I mean, I understand. Look, it's YouTube. You're trying to get attention. Fine. You know, I'm not totally against any and all clickbait.
The video we're about to play has a misleading title.
That's what reminded me of it. Because this video, for example, is called "The Amazing Atheist Challenged Brett Keane to a Fight." Now, if any of you guys watched the last episode of the show, you already know the problem with that. The Amazing Atheist, no, I did not challenge Brett Keane to a fight. Ben challenged Brett Keane to a fight. Not me.
No. We're the same person.
Ben.
No.
He made a video where it was like, you guys will see it on the 19th, where he's acting like me and my father are the same person, and then he made a video acting like you and me were the same person.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, anyone who's even around me, he just conflates as like an extension of me.
Well, like if there's something about me that he doesn't know, he just applies something. He just applies you to that.
That makes sense. No, that makes sense to explain it, because earlier he kept calling my dad an atheist. He didn't know my dad's faith.
Right, exactly.
So he just automatically assumes his dad's an atheist because he's an
Right.
Like father, like
That makes
son.
sense. He's like filling in assumption gaps about you guys with just like information about me. Like they're just like TJ, so...
Right, he made a video saying that he was going to whoop my ass in 5 minutes, and he's from St. Louis, so that means he's tough. And then he wanted to address like how I didn't grow up tough, but he doesn't know. So he just said, "Oh, well, we know the Amazing Atheist grew up having everything handed to him," you know. So like, he's just insane. But he took that video down for some reason. So
maybe even he realized what an embarrassment it was. Who knows?
I mean, like. You know, anyone who's actually, like, way bigger than me, I normally wouldn't think I could fight them. But, you know, when they're just a totally fat piece of shit who I never see leave their home, unless they're standing around smoking a cigarette outside. I'm just not afraid of that. I'm just not afraid of it. And if I do get my ass whooped, whatever. I'm not afraid to get my ass whooped.
The only thing that Brett Keane that has to fear Brett Keane is macaroni and cheese and chili, and Vienna sausage.
And we'll get into this video here.
Oh, what the fuck?
I don't know, man.
Where'd my camera go?
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
Shit, we're getting a call.
Oh, is that the Pokemon hotline?
Yes,
Nice.
it is. Hello, you're on the DP Pokemon hotline.
Hello. Is this the DPs?
Yeah, it's the DPs.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Oh, hello, y'all. I really like your show. I especially like the Ben character.
Oh, thank you.
He's a nice
that's
man.
good.
So what is your Pokemon?
Paul, I don't really care for you, Paul.
Well, join the
I'm
club.
Sorry to say.
It's kind of what does that do with Pokemon?
Well, I do have some Pokemon information to share.
Okay. Sure.
Yes. I am but a humble.
Hello.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
Paul, why
I
you
do.
trying
I
to
do.
tell
I
a
do have some
story?
Pokemon information to share with you.
I'm trying to. This Paul character just keeps.
Yeah, Paul, quit interrupting our caller. Come on.
I'm trying to tell you the pertinent Pokemon information.
All right.
Now,
All right, Jesse Jackson. Go ahead.
I went outside. I am but a humble chicken farmer from Minnesota or someplace like that.
Okay.
And anyway, I go outside to my chicken coop because I get word that there's some Pokemons up in the chicken coop. Now, I go out there and I know right away something's wrong because there's feathers are flying everywhere. And, I can hear the ruckus coming in. I hear scratches. I hear screams. I hear sounds. I don't even know what I'm listening to. So I go on in there. And I wish I hadn't. To this day, I wish I hadn't stepped in there. Because there was... I'm not even going to mince words and say it was a manatee or any sort of euphemism. This was Brett Keane.
How do you know, though? How do you know?
He left his, he dropped his driver's license on my property.
Oh.
And I recognized him from your fine podcast.
Ooh, so you're a fan.
Oh, yes, of course. I love the DPs. Anyway, there stood Brett Keane. His pecker lodged deep into a chicken's asshole.
Wow. Wow.
And the chicken was screeching an unholy sound. And Brett just kept making this noise like, oh, oh, oh.
So he was really into the chicken.
Oh, yes. Literally and figuratively into the chicken.
So I want to point out, we're not saying this.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is some crazy information. We, of course, at the Drunken Peasants podcast are not saying that.
This is insane. Yeah, we're not saying
What's your name, caller? We always get names.
My name, you can just call me Red.
Red? Red the
like
chicken farmer from Minnesota or someplace like that.
That is correct, sir.
All right. So did you? Does this segue into a Pokemon story at any point?
Yeah, do we get?
No, I'm sorry. I lied about the Pokemon.
Wow. What a
Damn
misuse
Red.
of the Pokemon hotline.
All right. Well, thanks. I think we're gonna have
get
to
my story out there.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to let you go now. But thanks for calling with that information.
Brett Keane fucks chickens, y'all.
That is shocking.
Thanks for clarifying that.
TJ, you're back now.
Wow.
That's great. Thanks.
All right. So
I love how you can't get my camera working during that entire segment, Ben.
Yeah. Shit.
Fucking
I think your mic went out too.
Did it?
Yep.
No, I was talking.
No. Nobody could hear that.
Oh,
no one could hear your part of the conversation.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. All right. So here's the video. The Amazing Atheist challenged Brett Keane to a fight.
Still using the chimp intro.
Idiots.
Follow me on Twitch. No thanks.
Nah. for that riveting content.
BK Rock TV.
One time I did go to his Twitch stream, and like when I got there, he wasn't even playing. His MMO character was just like kind of standing there doing jack shit.
It's a Twitch, and he just abandoned.
Yeah, just like his. Here we
let's
go.
read. TJ, read this.
Gotta fucking read.
YouTuber The Amazing Atheist challenged me to a fight. His friend Ben from the Drunken Peasants.
Negative.
Wait, what? Hold on.
What?
He challenged you
hold
to
on.
fight me. You challenged
Listen
him.
to this. Listen to the wording here. YouTuber The Amazing Atheist challenged me to fight his friend Ben from the Drunken Peasants. I made the challenge.
No, you didn't.
Ben made the challenge. What? I agree providing $5,000 each for Ben, TJ, Paul, and Scotty. $5,000 each in my backyard, and they must also retire from YouTube and all social media in the event I win.
So I
promise you they will lose. If I lose, I will retire from social media and YouTube. I will not pay them a dime. They've made enough money from stealing my videos and others.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so this is Brett's way of claiming he accepted the challenge without actually accepting it.
Yep.
Because this is in no way comparable to the challenge that was made.
Yeah,
at all.
So Brett, let me explain something. Yeah, if we issue a challenge, I mean, if you want to make stipulations of the challenge, like here's how it works. We said, or Ben said, really, and I put up money too. Me and Sky both put up money for this once, but Ben did first. It was Ben who made the initial.
Yeah, I think I said 2,000, and then you said you'd match it.
We each chimed in with 1,000.
Oh, okay.
I said I'd kick in 1,000, and Sky said he would kick in 1,000. So that's $4,000. We said there's a $4,000 pool for Ben and Brett to fight in a sanctioned legal bout. That was the fucking
sanctioned, which means you have to pass a physical, and it has to be done under the governing body of wherever the match takes place.
Exactly.
It has to be sanctioned.
So that's exactly what we offered. And your counter offer has nothing even in common with that.
Yeah, in your backyard?
Instead of $4,000, it's $5,000 per person because you've expanded it from one person fighting you
so
to four people fighting
$20,000.
you. You've moved it from a legally sanctioned venue to your backyard, and you've added the stipulation that if we lose to you, we have to forfeit our entire careers. So that challenge, ludicrous. That's not accepting the challenge, okay?
Yeah.
That is a ludicrous attempt at renegotiation.
Okay, so what if Ben goes there and knocks your ass out in your backyard? All you have to claim is like, these guys showed up and assaulted me.
Right.
We're not fucking stupid.
I mean, look,
or you could pull a gun or one of a million other fucking things.
I mean, it'd be one thing if Brett came back and said, look, I'll do it, but, I need $6,000 or something. That's like a decent sort of counter offer. Your counter offer is basically a ridiculous, over the top. Like, you might as well have just said no. What's wrong with just saying no?
Well,
Why do you
because
have
then-
to act like you're saying yes when really you're saying no by making the fucking stipulations so ridiculous that no one in their right mind would agree to them?
Because then he doesn't get to crow about it on YouTube for the next 6 months about how he accepted their challenge
Right.
and that pussies still haven't fucking put up or shut up. It's like going like, dude, let's both put up $100. I'll whoop your ass. And he's like, okay, I'll do it, but you have to give me $1 billion and you have to fuck your own mother if I win. Okay? And you're like, no. He's like, pussy.
And connect with me through Facebook and Twitter. Some of you who follow me on Twitter have probably noticed that TJ, the Amazing Atheist, recently posted a tweet to me asking me if I'd be willing to accept a challenge. The challenge involves that I have to have a martial arts fight with Ben, the guy who wears a mask on his drunken...
When I made the challenge, I wasn't even wearing a mask.
He's
not wearing a mask now either.
Rey Mysterio.
I'm fine with that, but I have some stipulations.
Stipulations?
You don't say,
Did you
Brett.
say stipulations?
Hey, TJ, stop being insultive.
Did I just mishear him, or did he actually
I have
say
no
stipulations?
idea.
I think he did.
Okay.
You're being insultive, though.
Insultive.
Sorry for being insulted.
Oh, and by the way, just a reminder, I'm pretty sure most of you know, but down below there's a link to the all Brett Keane episode. Check it out.
Yeah, I mean, if you haven't watched it yet, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, literally, I mean, I've not seen a single negative thing about it. Like, even the DP subreddit, which is full of, like, the most hypercritical faggot pieces of goddamn useless shit ever, thinks it's pretty good. So check it out.
All right.
people out there tweeted,
I kid the DP
he's probably
subreddit.
going to
They're my
have
friends.
stipulations.
I
Yes,
love
I
them.
am. Not $4,000. It has to be $5,000. Put your money where your mouth is. I'll take on Ben.
Was $4,000 of our money not enough?
Put some
We already
teeth
put
where
our
your
money
mouth
are. Fuck you, Paul. That's a way better comeback.
But it doesn't stop there. I don't want to just take on Ben. After I take out Ben, in 15 minutes of taking a break, having a drink of coffee or a drink, whatever I want to have, I'm going to do that.
Coffee.
And then I want...
Brett, within fucking 2 minutes of being in the ring with Ben, the only thing you'll be drinking is your own fucking blood. Alright, so, no. I'm sorry. First of all, your claim of being 6'5", I'm pretty sure is bullshit. I'm pretty sure you're 6 foot, 6'1" tops. And if you even if you are 6'5", you're 6'5" of like just fucking dog shit.
Neglect and
Pure
years since sitting in a swivel chair in front of a fucking depressingly old computer making shitty videos. Like
Sitting? No, Paul.
Laying.
He wasn't sitting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
laying,
laying.
dude. Laying. Brett, you have no strength. Brett, I'd be shocked if you could fucking lift 100 pounds. I really would be shocked. You could even 50 pounds.
Your ass next, the amazing
All right,
atheist.
let's all take a bet here. How long would Brett last on a fucking treadmill?
How fast is it going? Like 3
Let's just
miles
say-
per hour? 2
Yeah,
miles
let's
per
just
hour?
say it's going like, I don't know, 2.5.
a brisk walk, you know.
A brisk walk?
I was going to say a light run.
20 seconds.
Yeah, if that.
That's all I'm giving him.
5 minutes max.
Oh
You're
God,
saying
no
5
way.
minutes?
No.
Brett could not jog for 5 fucking minutes. There
What's
is
a brisk
no
walk?
way.
Stand for
He
5
smokes
minutes.
a fucking pack
Are
a
we
day.
saying brisk walk or are we saying light
jog? Oh, a minute.
Yeah.
If
A
it's
minute jog.
oh.
We'll say
Oh,
jogging.
yeah.
We'll say how
Maybe
how long could Brett jog?
Maybe a minute.
You think a minute?
I could probably jog for about 30 minutes.
I mean, I could probably jog for about fucking
2 minutes.
No, I could probably jog for about 6 if I really push myself.
6? Oh, no way.
So I'm thinking Brett's probably around 2.
No way. Brett can jog for 2 minutes. No way.
Do you think he can even jog at all?
I don't even know.
I mean, like, it's a possibility he might not. I mean, like, I don't know. I look at him and I kind of feel like maybe he can't really even jog.
He could probably jog.
You think?
Yeah. He's only
Brett,
30.
can you make a video of you jogging? I'll give you 13 cents.
I've got a feeling that Brett is probably in about the same shape I am, and I couldn't jog for 2 minutes. You know what I mean? No way.
I want to see a video of Brett doing 1 push-up.
Yeah, right, dude. Yeah,
Brett,
fucking
this is
right.
the Brett Physical Fitness Challenge. Before we even try to negotiate this fight, Brett.
Yeah, we want to make sure you're medically cleared.
I want
demonstrate
10
to
push-ups,
us,
10 sit-ups.
Demonstrate to us that you're even remotely athletic enough to even compete. Show us a video of you jogging for more than let's say 3 minutes of you jogging, even in place. Let's see you hustle and actually move your fucking body for 3 minutes continuously before we judge whether or not like this is even a reasonable proposition. Let's see you demonstrate for us how you're physically fit. Demonstrate your fight skills. Demonstrate your athleticism to us.
Yeah, Brett, you flexed before. You've been like, yeah, look, I'm in great shape, guys. Why don't you show us how fucking great of shape you're in, man?
I mean, it's obvious
cameras.
that Ben could win this fight without throwing a punch. He'd just have to dance around the ring for a couple of minutes, and Brett would just collapse under the weight of his neglectful lifestyle.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
fuck-
I mean, that would be my strategy. Like, I don't want him to like lay on top of me or anything, because then he'd crush me. But yeah, I would kind of like run around, maybe like run up and like kick him in the leg or something really hard, and then dance around him. Yeah, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. I would try to like kick him in the knees as hard as I could, and then eventually, when he can't stand anymore, that's when you take him down.
Sweet. I want to see that so bad.
It'll never happen.
It would be the most epic thing that ever happened. But as you can see from these reasonable stipulations that Brett has, it's not ever going to happen.
Brett, there's not even any shame in saying no, okay? There's not even any shame. If you don't want to do it, just say, no, I'm not going to do it. We're not even going to call you a pussy or anything because you won't accept a fucking fight challenge. Just say no.
putting the shoe on the other foot. If you made some challenge to me to fight, I would say no. I don't fight. I'm not a fighter. So, say what you want about that, but you don't have to fucking lie and try and make yourself look like the big one in this argument.
He's from St. Louis. He's from St. Louis, man.
Yeah, man, I don't fuck with people from St. Louis. The mean streets of St. Louis.
Then Paul's ego, then Scotty, in that order.
Shit.
And each
in that
one
order.
Scotty, I believe you had something to say about this order, dude.
Yeah, Brett. I mean, you were smart. You're real smart saving me for last. Because dude, when I heard that you wanted to fight, I was like, dude, I want to do it because I want to fucking beat the shit out of you, dude. I mean, I know Ben's going to kick your ass first. And I mean, then if you somehow got through Ben and TJ, and Paul's just not going to do it. Let's be honest. Paul would just be like, no, Brett, I'm not going to do it.
Not
then it's not going to happen.
I mean, honestly, I would do it if I believed for a second that he would own up to his end of the bargain. If all four of us whooped his fucking ass, he would retire from YouTube and never make a fucking video again. And maybe I was getting $5,000 for my trouble. Yeah, I might consider doing it.
No, he says even if he says there's no money for us, he says we've made enough money off of him. So whatever.
Got it.
I'd kick Brett's ass.
All right,
I'd certainly.
I think Paul doesn't agree.
I think the undercard.
I'll do it.
I think the undercard should be this guy versus Egghead.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because they have a beef to settle.
Oh,
they should. They should fucking settle
Agreed.
it, dude.
Dude,
wow.
I know that they won't do it because Beyond Fear is just too. She doesn't want to do it, but man, I think that she and Ryby mud wrestling match, dude. I'm saying.
They need to do it, man.
She got really cross at me for fucking describing her and Ryby's Twitter war as bickering.
I did see that, yeah.
Bickering, huh? It's like, what?
She's like, when guys do it, it's arguing.
When guys do it, it's debate. But when it's us girls, it's bickering. It's like, fuck you. It'd be bickering. It'd be bickering no matter what.
Well, you
fucking,
are a sexist,
genitals.
You are
pieces of shit.
You're sexist. Come on, you fucking.
I really give a fuck about you and Ryby's little lame ass feud in the first place. I just wanted to exploit it for fucking money and views.
Whenever you lose, you have to pay me $5,000 each. And you also have to say on video that you will no longer use YouTube ever again. You can never use...
You've said that before, and you still go against it anyway.
All right, Brett.
Dumb shit.
You know what, Brett? I accept this challenge personally, but before I accept it, I do have some stipulations.
Oh, okay.
Brett.
You do?
A stipulation or two.
What are they?
So, Brett, first of all, what I want you to do is you have to take a machete, okay, and you have to chop off your right hand. All right?
Sounds reasonable.
And then you have to get Dorn to chop off your left hand. Okay? And then after that, you have to crawl on your hands and stumps like a dog, like your feet and stumps like a dog, all right? You crawl to me, and you got to fucking kiss my ass and lick my asshole, and then you got to give me your world-famous manatee gum job.
Wow.
And you have to let me come right in your fucking eyeballs.
So,
which I will then gouge out.
So it sounds like
after that is met, after that simple and reasonable stipulation is met. Yes, after that, it's a stipulation.
Yeah.
After that reasonable stipulation is met, I will agree to every word. So I accept your fucking challenge, bitch.
You just actually accepted it, and if Brett...
You fucking coward, Brett.
Yeah, all you did was up the ante.
If you don't chop off your hands and let me fucking rape you, then you're a fucking coward.
You also need to chop off his penis, too.
What penis?
You let him off easy.
Nah, you can keep that thing.
No Twitter, no Facebook, no YouTube.
No anyway.
The last video people will see on YouTube is my video being uploaded showing me beating every single one of you in between breaks. And that's it.
Yeah.
So you got to pay $5,000 each. And I will deal with all of you.
Brett, why don't we have like a
I
fucking
also
grammar or spelling
will have an
contest while we're
audience
at
there
it?
to watch, witness, and record.
All right, here's what we can do. Ben wants to fight you. All right? So you and Ben can have a fight. Scotty suggested a spelling contest, so you and Scotty can have a spelling contest.
Do it, Brett.
Okay? Paul, what would you challenge Brett with?
Who can eat the most Vienna sausages in a minute?
A Vienna sausage speed eating contest.
Can you do that right before we have the fight? Because that would be awesome.
And then I would challenge you to a not being a total piece of shit contest. Oh, I win! Because I'm only 90% a piece of shit.
You have to fill out a contract stating that no matter how much damage you take, I will not be held responsible and there will be no criminal charges pressed.
That's what sanctioning does.
Oh, he's so fucking stupid.
No matter how much damage you take. Okay, Brett. So you honestly believe you're not going to get hurt. If we actually did this, you just believe that none of us is even going to hit you once.
I mean, really, like, what we're getting out of this, because he's getting all the money, right? And we have to quit. What we're getting out of this is the word of a dude who's quit YouTube 15 fucking times at least in the last 10 years. And comes back every fucking time. Like, why would we ever agree to this, Brett? You've shown time and time again that you don't follow your word. Nonetheless, like, why would we agree to this in your backyard of all fucking places? Like, no.
That's the point. I mean, he knows that no one's going to agree to this. And this is just his way of saying no, but still being able to act like he said yes. But
you can trust me.
This is, once again, Brett, no one's falling for this. No one is falling for this, Brett. Like, seriously, like, who do you think you're fucking fooling? Who on earth do you think this shit is fooling for a fucking second? That's what I want to know about you. That's why I want this interview.
But don't you know who Brett's fooling? Brett's fooling him fucking self, dude. Look at this bravado. Just Brett, honestly, you think Brett really believes this? Do you really think Brett's like, you know what? In succession, I can beat up 4 other guys?
No, I don't.
There you go. That's all bullshit.
But that's what I know it's all bullshit, but I'm just trying to figure out who the fuck is he trying to convince that this is true?
Himself. Him fucking self, dude. Who else is... Dude, so no one else is listening to Brett besides Brett. I mean, in a serious way.
That. Peace. God bless.
Fuck off.
What a retard.
You're a fucking pussy, Brett.
Oh my goodness.
Go choke on a dick and die. Fuck you, Brett Keane.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. Everyone, mute your microphones, and we'll be back very shortly here, like just a few minutes. Not a long break, literally.
Well, it's football season again, which means it's FanDuel season again. And just like last year, we've got the Drunken Peasants Listener League with tons of slots for entries and lots of great prizes. You can pick a team every week, so if you choose a disappointing team one week, you can always change it up next week. And you can enter our league up to 3 times with 3 different teams. And if you don't want to join our Listener League for some reason, there's tons of other contests on FanDuel, some with absolutely huge prizes up for grabs. And then there's 50-50 leagues where half the entries are winners. They've got contests for every budget. To check out the Listener League, you can go to fanduel.com/peasants and join up. See if you can beat the other Peasants fans or even beat the Peasants themselves. Just go to fanduel.com right now, click the Join Now button, and use the code DP. If you use the code DP, there's a special offer for new users. You deposit today, and you'll be given 5 free entries to NFL beginner contests, and you'll get 1 free entry a week for 5 weeks in a row. They got the 50-50 contests where the top half of players all win cash, and don't forget to use my code DP for 5 free entries. Void where prohibited. FanDuel. All right. My old mattress was breaking my back, but every new one I looked at was trying to break my bank. New mattresses can cost well over $1,500, and top quality ones, the kind that don't break your back, I've paid less for cars. But at Casper Mattress, they offer the highest caliber sleep system for an affordable price. It's $500 for a brand new twin mattress, $600 for a twin XL, $750 for a full, $850 for a queen, and $950 for a king. In a traditional mattress store, you're lucky if they'll sell you a bed-shaped rock for that price. But Casper is selling a mattress developed by a team of engineers that spent thousands of hours developing the Casper. It combines springy latex and supportive memory foam for a sleep surface that's got just the right sink and just the right bounce. Plus, its breathable design sleeps cool to help you regulate your temperatures through the night. So no more waking up in a puddle of what you can only hope is your sweat. This is a mattress that Time Magazine named one of the best inventions of 2015. And if you somehow don't like this mattress, you can return it within 100 days, and they'll pick it up and refund your money, no questions asked. And there's free shipping in the U.S. and in Canada. And on top of these already great prices, Casper is offering our listeners an additional $50 towards any mattress purchased if you just visit casper.com/peasants and use coupon code peasants. Once again, get $50 off by visiting casper.com/peasants and using coupon code peasants. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, we're back.
I once invented a drink called the rape whistle.
Really?
Yeah.
What was in it?
I don't remember now.
Was it like Jack? Was it like some?
There was
Your mic's off.
Jack Daniels like smoothie thing.
Yeah, there was a little Jack Daniels in there, but there was like some ice cream in there too.
Is it alcohol and rufalin? Is that what it was? The rape whistle?
No.
Really quick here, we just wanted to talk about the Listener League again. We have a contest going on right now that had a limit of 50 players. I think we got up to like 41 or so. Because we got so many of them, they've raised our limit and the prize value that's available. So if you look right here, you can see the amount of prizes that are being given out. I'll show you really quick here. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see the rankings. 'Cause I think me and Ben were doing pretty
good.
Yeah.
We'll look at the rankings in the current contest here. Here's how the structure works for the prizes and everything. You can do up to 3 entries, $5 buy-in for each one. FanDuel.com/peasants. There's a link in the description. I'm going to pull up the rankings right now and see, because I think that game is done now. Or maybe it's still going on. Let's see. Well, I was in 3rd, but it looks like now I'm in 6th.
6th.
Yeah, and it's over. So I came out in 6th place, and Scotty came in 9th.
9th, bam!
Well, you both placed in the top 10. That's pretty cool.
Destroyed a lot of fucking fans.
We can have way more people playing this time. So if you want to take us on, yeah, the prizes will be higher. Take us on. I mean, we already.
Yeah, everyone here is doing it. 3 entries. TJ forgot 'cause he's a lazy fuck, but hey, he's doing it this week.
Damn, Ben. Ben is 6th out of 41.
Yeah.
You got the magic eye, Ben.
He ain't first, bitch.
But me and Ben finished
that
in the top
guy's
10.
got the true magic eye.
So we won 2 of the top 10. TJ, you probably would have been like, what, 40th?
Yeah, probably. I probably would come in dead last.
Yeah, Paul, are you going to do it?
My picks never seem to be good.
Like I said, I'm gonna learn how to play some fantasy football this year. I'm definitely gonna do it.
Can you faggots beat the peasants? That's the question. You definitely beat me.
Yeah, Paul.
Can you beat the actually good peasants?
Paul, I can actually help
And
you
the
out with some of
potentially
your
good
picks.
peasant.
I'll help Paul out, so Paul can do like, I'm like, Paul, this is how you got to fucking pick.
Yeah,
there you go.
Kind of like how you picked the Saints to beat the Raiders.
Oh man, that was a lot of bad calls in that fucking game, dude. There was a lot of bad fucking calls in that goddamn game. You know what, TJ? We want to take this outside. You fucking bring up insulting the Saints one more time.
I didn't insult them. I just
you
reporting
fucking
on the
did,
facts.
bitch. Oh, you're reporting some fucking facts.
Yeah.
That was
you piece of shit.
That was one uncomfortable moment for me in New Orleans. Is like we went to that Redosta's place with the fucking awesome roast beef sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
And the dude that owns the joint starts talking to me about football, and I told him I'm a Raiders fan. And like all the eyes in the room went cold. And as I was leaving, some dude was like, "Who dat?" dat, motherfucker. Like I got who datted aggressively.
Yeah, Paul, you left pretty quick. I was like, hell,
I did.
Like, man, they start fucking like getting real upset. I'm like, oh yeah, dude. And New Orleans, if you like even imply that the Saints will lose, you will get that reaction. Pretty much in any city where the football team is.
They lost, but it was bad call, Scotty.
It was a bad call, man. It was a bad fucking call, dude. Let me tell you what happened. I'll tell you exactly. I'll set the stage for you. It's 4th and 5, and the fucking Raiders quarterback threw a terrible pass, uncatchable, and they threw a fucking pass interference flag when it should not have been fucking called. It was a terrible call. It went in the fucking Raiders' favor. Hey, that's football, though. I mean, whatever. The refs made a bad call. The Raiders were able to win, capitalize on a series of mistakes by the officiating crew, which led to the Saints losing.
Got it.
Right. Of course.
Let's
not argue with this.
I can't even shit on Scotty because I'm a Raiders fan and have been my whole life. I've been using that excuse for 30-something years. You know what I mean? So I feel you.
Yeah, everyone gets at least one free. Yeah, that was a bad call, buddy. You right. I mean, maybe it was. I don't know.
It was a bad call.
I didn't see it.
It was a bad call.
But, yeah. Anyway, are we doing mail? We're opening mail.
Yeah, we're going to do the mail segment.
Do not send any more mail to the P.O.
Yes.
Box. Do not send any more mail to the P.O. Box.
We will not get it.
We're leaving. It's not going to get to us. Don't send it.
We'll give you a new one soon.
New one soon. Okay. I think I've said enough. If you guys send it at this point, you're retarded.
Do not send.
I hope no one sees the old shit and is like, yeah, that P.O. box. That's
it does what it does.
Yeah, I guess we can't, like, do anything.
I think you can set up you can set up like a forwarding thing.
Yeah, you can do that.
For a certain amount of time.
For a certain amount of time, right.
Yeah.
This says, make sure to read part 1 of Halcyon. Okay. Neat. And then there's this, which I guess is what they're referring to. The Battle for Halcyon. Ooh.
Didn't that already happen on the last show?
Yeah. Was that the last show?
Or the show before last?
Yeah, the show before last.
Paul, you're just in a fucking drug-induced stupor, aren't you?
I am, constantly. Thank goodness.
All right, so this is a Walking with Stones, a spiritual odyssey on the pilgrimage to Santiago.
What? Why do we have this?
Thank you so much.
Thank you, but I don't know what we're going to do with it.
A spiritual odyssey.
Yay. Thank you for sending me your garbage to throw
Dude,
away.
that's fucking kindling, dude.
So nice of you.
Oh, that's like fireplace shit, dude. Good fire starter.
Hey, what's this? Let's see if this person's more useful than that last cocksucker. All right,
Hydrox. The original Oreos.
The original and inferior Oreos.
They were the first, though.
Agreed.
Yeah, they might have been first, but they ain't best.
I'd
rather be best than first.
Better than Oreos, TJ. Better than Oreos. Look how mad he gets.
He'll still eat them. He'll still eat them. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, I gotta prove it.
Let's see if they're really better than Oreos.
Hey, you know what, TJ? Maybe, I think you might want to open this one too if you're gonna do that. 'Cause look what's inside it.
Okay, look, already.
There's Oreos and Hydrox.
Hydrox, like I grew up kind of poor, and Hydrox is what you got when Oreos were too expensive. They're shitty Oreos. They're not good.
Oh God.
They're thin. The cream inside is like it just like sticks to your tongue.
It's not even cream. It's like powder.
All right, TJ,
yeah,
Oreo
that's
time.
what I mean. It's like dry.
I've had those Swedish fish
This
Oreos.
sucks dick. The fuck? Hydrox, you suck.
Better than Oreos.
No.
Those Oreos are weird, though.
We got Swedish fish Oreos here, dude.
Yeah, they're really fucking weird.
I haven't tried it. Gimme. All right, there we go.
He said gimme. Gimme.
That's just TJ's true personality.
That's something I haven't said since I was like 5 years old.
Gimme.
Yeah.
Gimme, back.
Gimme.
All right.
I just imagine.
You're running out of ideas. This sucks.
I was gonna say, like, I've never been eating Swedish fish and been like, you know what, I need some chocolate cookie to go with this, man. That would just set this whole thing off. No.
I want TJ to wear a giant pair of Oshkosh overalls.
Oshkosh bagosh, dude.
Yeah.
And there's a
gimme.
There's a book with a hole in it. It's the Holy Bible.
Oh shit! Bad joke.
That's pretty funny.
I don't know.
I wonder how they punched a big hole in it.
With a big ass drill.
Yeah.
Who knows? It's kind of cool though.
Yeah.
Whatever. Oh, and there's a little bunny rabbit.
Oh, and they stole it too. Placed by the Gideons. Look.
Awesome.
Hashtag Hydrox for the win.
What a cool business model. Steal Bibles from hotel rooms and then drill holes in them to make a bad pun. That's pretty cool.
That's keeping the overhead low, man. Your product is free.
Hey, what is this?
Fuck the
Ending Aging, the rejuvenation breakthroughs that could reverse human aging in our lifetime.
That should have been sent to Brett.
By Aubrey D. Gray, PhD. Are people sending books? Like, are authors sending us their shitty books so that they can get, like, a little...
Maybe.
Shout
on
out.
the Drunken Peasants Podcast, a popular web show.
That doesn't have anything to do with anything that we've ever discussed on the show. Like not even in a roundabout way. I don't get it, but yeah.
Forward it to Brad.
They must think we look old. I don't know.
Yeah, is that like a subtle insult? Like, you guys are looking mighty old, especially you, TJ.
Especially TJ. Is TJ becoming Gollum?
He's becoming Pat Robertson. What the fuck? His neck is disappearing into his trunk.
Shut your fucking mouth, Paul, you sack of shit.
What?
What else we got?
A weird accent for you to suddenly affect in your.
That's the accent I get when I'm older, dude. Ben will read the letter. Here's some candy.
Dude,
holy
the
shit!
minute said Candace, look, I just watched Paul. I'm like, hey, Paul.
His eyes
Man,
bulge.
I'm so disappointed, man.
Oh. There's some pure Ohio maple syrup.
Yeah, this person's from Ohio. Who is it?
Dude.
They sent us some rare Ohio gems.
They sent me. They sent us a
raspberry chipotle sauce.
We got a El Gaucho gift card.
Cool. Wow.
Tacos all day.
Hot and spicy peanut butter. Some whatever these are. Fucking honey.
Something that Paul definitely doesn't want.
Somebody in the chat just said, "Send that aging book to Paul." Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Paul.
You're looking old, Paul.
That's also saying to fuck the Holy Bible.
Oh, this is some kind of chocolate rum and butter pecan shit. That sounds good.
Man, fuck you guys, man. I hate the mail segment because it's just a parade of shit I don't get to eat.
Some like professional quality Buckeyes.
Oh,
dude, those are awesome.
You know what? Someone said they've included a small sampling of totally legal Ohio-grown tobacco.
Oh, really?
In this thing.
Where is it?
In there somewhere.
I see this Der Dutchman bullshit.
Oh, I've been there.
Der Dutchman.
Yeah, it's all local shit like Jenny's ice cream, and then we also got one for Graders, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's some good shit. Thank you. This is.
Yeah.
I love. It's not El Gaucho. It's Los Gauchos. That's what I meant to say. I always get those two places confused now. Yeah.
Did you find your legal Ohio tobacco?
I don't see that. Unless it's like in one of these boxes or something. Maybe it's in here.
Maybe.
Paul, old as Lucille Ball. Man, fuck this chat.
Oh, dude.
What am I?
Are you serious, dude? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Paul, old as Lucille Ball, dude.
Yes.
Fuck you guys, man.
All right, prove him wrong, Paul. Take off your glasses and show him your youthful eyes.
Let's see Paul's face. Let's see his wrinkles.
Yeah, I can tell.
Take off the hat too, Paul. Let's see the wrinkles.
I'm not taking off the hat, dude. I'm growing my hair out, and it's at that place where there's literally nothing you can do to it to make it look good. So
we got to see it now.
Oh, what'd he say?
No.
Oh, Paul, come on, buddy.
No,
for the show, Paul.
Your hair?
For the show.
Yeah, this is the nostalgic final show in the DP fucking studio.
Oh, damn.
Man.
You know what? Damn.
Yes.
You know what? Yeah.
It's
damn,
pretty bad.
Paul. Damn, Paul. What the fuck's wrong with your hair,
Dude, he looks a lot like that Kevin Logan guy now. Now that I see the
It's
hair.
pretty bad.
Yeah, Paul, you need a haircut or something, dude.
No, I'm growing it out, man.
You got
I
no
had
choice.
to cut my hair for the last job that I had, and like there's not a dress code for the Drunken Peasants,
See,
so.
Paul goes through the thing that everyone goes through when they shave their head, because I went through the same fucking phases, man. I shaved my head, and I'm like, wow, this is so much easier. But then you realize, like, holy shit, this requires, like, me to fucking get haircuts all the time to maintain. And then, like, you start looking at the lazy long game versus the lazy short game and trying to weigh out which way is actually lazier. And you decide to grow your hair out.
Oh, yeah. They couldn't see me because you're full screen. Fuck you guys.
Oh, that's true. They didn't see. Ben has me full screen, dude.
Nope, it ain't happening.
It doesn't
I
matter.
did it
We
once.
saw. It wasn't actually for the show. It was for me. So you guys just going to have to use your imaginations.
So, Paul, are you going to grow out like TJ hair or something? Or
I don't know.
Man, the chat's pissed.
I don't know if I want like that. I don't know. Maybe. I've had long hair before, like down shoulder length-ish hair, and I liked it a lot, but couldn't keep it for the job. So
all right,
we'll see.
Oh yeah, motherfucker!
Oh shit! Yes.
Yes, dude, read something.
Oh, dude, is that Serpents in the Cradle?
Undying Love, The Second Coming, written by Brett Keane.
That's right. There's 3. It's Eternal Undying Love, and then The Second Coming, and then Serpents in the Cradle is the 3rd.
You wrote 3 piles of shit.
Fuck you guys. You don't get to see shit. You don't get to see shit.
Oh, hit it again then, bitch. She just bitch hit it, Paul.
I didn't bitch hit it.
Like he
The
always
suction
does.
sucked.
Yeah,
Like
probably
he
should have poked it.
Did you get a clog or something?
I think so.
Shit.
Yeah.
This is that local tobacco that was sent to us.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Obviously, where we're moving, we won't need anyone to do that for us.
I know you guys are moving, but what's going on in Ohio? What's going on in Ohio with all the fucking heroin death going on? Like
heroin.
Oh,
there's
God.
a heroin epidemic.
Guys.
here.
There's an introduction.
Okay.
This is Brett Keane writing as himself.
Wow.
When I came up with this concept of the first story and title, I was around 13 years of age. I had been in and out of foster homes. My mother was sick, and we had just lost my grandmother to cancer. My father and mother divorced around that time, too. A lot of strange things were happening to me as I was being tossed around in life. Then my nightmares began. I started writing down all the twisted ideas and dreams down. Even at a young age, I knew that I had something. The talent of music and writing stories. A lot of people insulted my desires. But this has never stopped me. I knew what I had and what I wanted. I had strong religious beliefs due to my mother forcing me to attend church. So that is most likely the result of the demons and dragons within the fictional story that you, the reader, now wield in your hands today.
Wield.
Movies and the Bible inspired me. The preachers were always filling my head with an end-time prophecies and the dead rising.
It goes on. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's see if I can find... Oh, there's paragraphs in this one. Neat.
Wow.
Brett has evolved.
He upped his game. Now featuring paragraphs.
Andrew ran through the junkyard, finding no shelter. Fuck, he cursed, as the shadows and darkness disappeared. He leaped into the trunk of an old Lincoln and quickly shut the trunk lid. He curled up in a fetal position and went to sleep.
There just happened to be an old Lincoln there with the trunk popped? Like, what?
And it just goes right to bed. Right to beddy bye. Hours later, he was awakened abruptly by a huge crashing sound. A large magnet attached itself to the car. Brett was watching The Brave Little Toaster before he wrote this. A lift was carrying the car into the air over a metal compactor. Andrew was trapped. What could he do? It's a cliffhanger, everybody. You don't get to know.
Wow.
What should you do?
I'm gonna lose sleep not knowing what happens to Andrew, who jumps into trunks of cars in clearly like junkyards. So.
And just falls right to bed, you know?
Yeah.
What's this? Ben, do you want to read this one too?
I didn't even read the last one aloud. I read like
Well, I was just saying you can read
parts of it, but yeah, let's see.
So here's an album, I guess, called Proto Men Act 2, The Father of Death.
Wow.
Sweet.
The Father of Death.
Hey, TJ and the rest of the peasants, I have been a longtime fan of yours and was really stoked to meet you guys at the Santa Monica meetup back in January. While we were outside smoking 100% legal tobacco, you asked about my Proto Men shirt and seemed interested in the Mega Man rock opera concept.
Oh!
So that's what it is.
Yeah, I remember that conversation.
I think I remember that guy.
Cool. This is mine now.
See, here's the thing. TJ set it down like he didn't want it, and then as soon as I read... So, if I wouldn't have read that, TJ wouldn't have known what it was, and he would have just left it here.
Sounds like
Because TJ wouldn't have read this, because
Oh,
TJ
dude, did he send you a
doesn't
Proto
read.
Men shirt too? Nice.
It's pretty sweet.
I'll wear it if I actually like this shit. But it's supposed to be some kind of Mega Man rock opera, as the letter says. So maybe it'll be good. I don't know. We'll see.
Cool.
Cool.
And they wrote other stuff, too.
All right, what's this?
This is a package, and it contained 4 envelopes, one for each of us. This one's for Ben.
Which one's this? This is for me.
That's why I handed it to you.
Cool. But there's no Paul here.
You can open Paul's.
Cool. Can I keep Paul's stuff?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You fucking assholes, man.
I guess I got some Dame bars.
Dame!
And, I don't know what the fuck this is. Salt Lake Ridge Spunk? Okay.
Spunk? Somebody sent you their spunk? Dude?
Spunk, dude.
Sweet. I hope I didn't get spunk.
Yeah, dude. I might not want your contents of your package, actually, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see if Paul got better shit than me.
Yeah, he sent to me, deep in the African Congo, Barack Obama's head in a jar, and the message is, for Scotty, just kill yourself, hashtag suicide is painless, sponsored by the entire world.
Wow.
Damn. Harsh.
But, at the very least, I get this wonderful story out of it. So I'm actually getting some award-winning literature.
Okay, so I was sent a fake $1 bill with Chuck Norris on it.
That's cool. You probably spend that.
And then I got what I believe it looks real to be a real $10 bill. So
wow.
It's like my grandma sent me a birthday card or something.
All right, so this is Paul. This is your diploma, dude.
Sweet.
Official individual certificate, the Manatee Foundation University. And apparently, Dorn Keene is the Angel of Light. That's her position there.
Yeah.
G-Man is the CEO of Preacher to the Choir Ministries. And the is written out. Presented to Paul's Ego. Brett Keene signed it as the Manatee and God Believer, and Gail Cord Schuler signed it on behalf of Church of Gail. It says, presented to Paul's Ego, situations completed.
Did someone send us chocolate Buckeyes?
Sitting there, yes, they did.
Oh.
Sitting there, fighting the cold, almost crawling out of TJ's ass, looking like he gained 10 pounds after winning a diet contest. So those are your accomplishments.
Wow. That's awesome.
Wait a minute.
I'll have to refuse.
There's some kind of note back here. Can you read that?
Yeah, let's see. Help me, Paul's Ego. You're my only hope. He is holding me hostage. Yours, Dorn. Oh, wow.
Damn.
Holy
shit.
Hey, TJ, would you care for a Buckeye?
Oh, shit.
Well, I would love to accept that diploma, but I have something against receiving a diploma from TJ, knowing his past with diplomas.
Oh, God, damn.
Too bad Paul isn't here to experience this with us.
Fuck you. I hope that's the fucking calorie that puts you over the edge, you son of a bitch.
What would you care? I just landed on your fat ass.
One too many Buckeyes. You know what? The one time I was in studio for the mail segment, I think I've been in there for 2, and I don't think we got anything edible.
Oh, no, dude. We got Milky Bars. Remember that shit?
Oh, that's right, dude. I ate like 3 pounds of those.
Yeah, Paul. We hardly got any of those, Paul, because of you. So whatever, man.
All right, I'm gonna try spunk, dude. Yeah,
Spunk
is. Oh,
shit,
I guess there's
TJ.
more shit.
You haven't already?
Don't get that pre-processed shit. I'll give you some straight from the tap, babe.
I got a banana thing, I guess. I don't know.
Dude, I've got a natural spunk spring right here in my pants, dude.
This is some kind of retarded thingamajig. I don't.
Retarded thingamajig.
Another
Worst
retarded
exclamation
thingamajig. What is this? This feels like something.
Dude, TJ, pour that spunk on your face.
Is it
dude.
a Thor action figure?
Yeah, this is a Thor action figure.
Cool.
That must be for Scotty.
Maybe, I don't know.
Scotty likes Thor, yeah?
Yeah.
Scotty's queer.
What's that? Is that a note?
Oh, it's a fucking note.
You know, a lot of people say I look like Thor, so maybe Scotty's hero worship of Thor is really because part of him.
I don't think you look like
his older
Thor.
brother.
Oh, no way, dude.
Well, I still hear it a lot. Whatever, Ben.
You look like
The hair,
Thor's
maybe.
loser older brother Snore, dude.
Yeah, dude. Still. Well, that's what I'm saying, though. It's like an idealized version of myself.
There you
really,
go.
He's worshiping me.
Whatever, dude.
To Drunken Peasants, greetings from your favorite northern country, eh? Ugh. Long-time fan. You guys are awesome, and I love watching your shenanigans.
Ugh, what the fuck?
Since you strongly hinted you like getting stuff, I've included some stuff. I apologize that it isn't stereotypically Canadian. It's just random things my roommate and I picked out while shopping. Anywho, onto the stuff. For TJ, obvious one for obvious reasons, which is, I think, this.
The banana.
Original.
Well, I don't understand the reasons, though. It doesn't make any sense. For Ben and Scotty, black fuzzball for Ben, other fuzzball for Scotty. So, Ben, this is your ridiculous piece of shit you don't want. And, Scotty, this is your ridiculous piece of shit you don't want.
Right.
There you go. And as for Paul, the next time he's visiting you, Thor. It's because of the beard. So, actually, the Thor is for you, Paul.
Oh, well, sweet.
Okay,
I'll
it's
take
for
it.
Paul. It's for Scotty's going to take that.
Yeah.
There's no
Fuck
way you're getting
yeah.
that. So anyway,
Is that everything?
Yeah, that's everything, I think, right? No? Yes? Maybe? Yeah, it's everything.
Jesus Christ. This room.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ.
God damn it. It's fucking shit. Ah, open, you piece of goddamn garbage. Why is this fucking plastic so hard?
You got to work a little for the spunk, TJ.
I'm not used to that. Usually they just see me and instantly, you know, it's like...
No, that's never
that
happened.
is true.
That's never happened.
True story. True story, Scotty.
Okay.
True story.
Are I going with my Brett Keane truth?
Yes.
Okay, then sure.
All right. Scotty, you're probably better at getting spunk than I am. Why don't you see if you can open that?
What a strange phrase. You're probably better at getting spunk.
Hey, you got scissors. That'll help. All right, rock on. I can do it from here.
Bullshit.
Whatever. You warmed him up. Let me finish him off.
Spunk.
Oh, those look gross, dude.
What is this?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's
dude,
spunk.
These look weird. Look at this shit.
What the fuck is it? Try it, dude.
Can you see that?
Looks like a rabbit turd.
Shut up and try your spunk.
What is it?
Heroin.
All right, so the ingredients are in another language.
Taste
Eat it.
Oh, you
No.
pussy.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you fucking pussy.
Man, if I was
It's
there,
not
I'd eat
even-
all that spunk, man.
Dude, you would not. The second you bite into it, you realize that it has, like, basically the texture of, like, a rock. I just felt like I bit into a fucking rock just now. There's no way.
Oh, so it's like something you have to like suck on for a while.
I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta suck. You gotta suck on it for a while to get the spunk.
To get the spunk out.
I ain't fucking
Yeah.
with it. This shit scares me. I don't want nothing to do with it. Get away from me, spunk.
Spunk.
Said TJ never.
I don't want any spunk.
All right, what about this Dayam shit though? Maybe this is better.
Dayam? Oh yeah, the
Damn.
bar thing.
I think he's sending me like his country's shitty candy that I don't want.
Where is it from?
I don't know. Whatever language this is. What does it sound like? Naringsvag. Blah, blah. Looks like Swedish or something. I don't know.
Sounds
Finland.
something Nordic.
I think.
Finnish.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
This actually is not bad.
Let's taste it.
This is kind of like a score bar, but with an orange twist going on.
They eat black licorice covered in salt in Finland.
Cool.
That's like the candy of Finland. Salmiakki.
I eat it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit's pretty good. So I kind of see a video on there I want to look at.
Which one?
It's called, where is it? Something about Black Lives Matter saying that climate change is racist.
Yes.
Can we take a look at that?
Yeah, hold on.
Unfunny.
Yeah.
Where he belongs.
All right, here it is. It's called Climate Crisis is a Racist Crisis.
The UK is the biggest per capita contributor to global temperature change and the least vulnerable.
According to the UNHCR, by 2050, there will be 200 million climate refugees.
7 out of 10 of the countries most affected by climate change are in sub-Saharan Africa.
Climate crisis is a racist crisis.
The average that makes
What?
absolutely no sense. In countries like the U.S., Russia, and China, like the largest countries, India as well, are the largest polluters, and those are the countries polluting at the fastest rates. The UK is really not that big of a factor in pollution when you look at the other countries and how much they're polluting.
Not only that, but this idea like, oh, well, sub-Saharan Africa, that's where it's going to be the worst. I mean, pretty sure it's going to be pretty bad in a lot of places. Pretty sure it's kind of like a global thing.
Yeah, it's probably going to be bad in those countries.
I mean, like,
if you believe in climate change. But the thing is,
if climate change gets to like a certain point, it doesn't pretty much the entire South go underwater.
I mean, even if all of that is true, how is it racist?
Yeah, how is it racist? Yeah,
I mean, it's not
like
African.
Do you think when the Industrial Revolution started, they were like, they were just like, yeah, let's come up with a way to fuck all these black people in Africa. What we're gonna do is we're gonna slowly poison the globe and remove their homes from them. No, sorry.
I mean, you'd have to believe that they literally wrote the laws of nature in such a way that we're going to destroy the planet, but don't worry, the black people are going first.
Yeah.
So
the dark is going to suffer the worst, so it's worth it.
What we'll do is, when all them is dead, then we'll be like, okay, y'all, maybe we got to work on this climate change thing. And then, anyone ask, any alien ambassador in the future ask, what happened to all the black people? We'd just be like, you know what? It was a climate catastrophe. Oops. We just accidentally exterminated. Didn't mean to. Just did. Is that the theory here? I don't get it. Whatever.
Salary of a London City Airport passenger is £92,000 a year. In Newham, where London City Airport is located, 40% of the population scrape by on 20k or less.
Airports, power plants, and the busiest of roads in the West tend to be in the most disadvantaged working class areas, where a disproportionate number of black and brown communities live. Environmental racism means that black people in Britain are 28% more likely to be exposed to air pollution than their white counterparts.
Oh my god.
You're acting like this is part of some sort of plan. You act like there's not a way that this just all logically fits together. You don't have to invoke
let's
the
think about
fucking
this.
specter of racism
let's
to
think about
explain why this is happening.
When you have people move to another country and they're poor, where are they going to live? They're going to live by the most industrialized areas where there's lots of shitty jobs that they can work, and they have no money to begin with, and those are the cheapest areas to live in. That's why it's happening. You could say that's maybe there's components of racism involved in some of this, but by and large, it's really not. That's not like there's some sort of conspiracy behind it. That's just kind of how things work.
Climate crisis is a racist crisis.
The London City Airport expansion cannot go ahead because it
Okay.
would further decrease the.
So this is really what this video is about. This airport must be near like a black community, and they're saying this is going to substantially affect us, so it's racist.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason why the price of real estate is lower near airports, because people don't want to live near a noisy airport and have big planes flying not too far over their house constantly throughout the day and night.
Yeah.
And you know, if
That's the thing, though. Like, if any other, like, if this was happening to me and like some other white people and shit, we would just say that. We would just be like, we don't want this fucking airport expanding because we're already close enough to it as is. We don't want this shit.
Yeah.
This is fucking stupid.
Yeah,
we don't want it.
The noise, the traffic it brings.
But if you're a black person, you can't just say, like, I don't want this shit. You got to be like, this is like part of some giant racist agenda against me.
Clearly it is.
Why can't...
time to expand the airport, knock down some Negro hovels, and make room for a new runway. You know, no, not happening.
Quality of life for poor black people in this country. It cannot be left unchallenged.
At the same time, this year alone, more than 3,120 known migrants have died trying to reach safety on European shores, fleeing conditions that they did not create.
If they can't.
Okay.
The people living there had no involvement in the conditions of, like, let's say Syria. Like, yeah, I mean, climate change and drought might have exacerbated existing problems.
Well,
but
when you're moving from an unindustrialized nation to an industrialized nation, there's going to be more industry around. It's crazy. I know it's a crazy concept, but yeah, that's what happens.
All these migrants die trying to get here, and that's your fault. No, it's not. Their country went to shit. You can say, like, well, maybe the West had some hands in that at some point in some places and somewhere, and maybe we can argue to what extent and whatever. But regardless of any of that, like, every fucking one of us finds ourselves affected by circumstances beyond our control. You know, just because if I try to escape some shit, like if America goes to shit and I try to fucking escape to Canada and I'm fucking killed by a moose on the way there. It ain't fucking Canada.
They're assholes,
It ain't
dude.
Canada's fucking fault.
Those deadly moose.
Dude, don't fuck with them. Seriously, those are fucking mean motherfuckers.
Yeah, moose are actually pretty deadly. But, yeah. It's not Canada's fault. It's not.
I mean, it's...
They're just
racist. Scotty wants to blame Canada, but,
Yes.
Fly, and the rich won't either.
Climate crisis
you guys
is a
are
racist
dumb.
crisis. Shut
No,
it down.
climate change is going to affect
And, like,
everyone.
you guys are literally trying to make climate change about yourselves now? I mean, like, at what point does this become too ridiculous even for you?
Not only that, but people are going to continue to fly. You're not going to stop air travel in England with a video on Twitter. It's not happening. So.
Oh, you mean a lot of commerce should just magically shut down, Paul? What are you talking about? This is a racist policy. But somehow the climate change is only going to target black people. All the white people in Britain are going to be left alone by climate change.
Not to mention the fact that they live on an island, so I would imagine a lot of people fly.
There's a lot of vulnerable areas too that would be affected by climate change, like the city of London. London, the metropolitan area, would be affected.
Everyone must take boats to the UK now. Don't fly there.
Shut it down.
Boats will be easier because it'll be more flooded, which is the climate change shit too.
Take the channel.
Dude, some of those ships are some of the worst polluters in the world. So the ships would be, like, if we took more ships, they would probably be even worse.
So you have to take the channel.
I guess you have to walk everywhere.
You have to walk,
or swim.
You have to swim, like, so.
Or use like a sailboat.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
A sailboat.
Yeah, do it like our ancestors did. You got to sail across the oceans.
You gotta wait for the winds.
Because if you fly, you're contributing to the racist climate change. Because for some reason, climate change is a black issue now.
But, like, what if you plant a lot of trees and do a lot of other environmental stuff? Do you still...
Nope.
No, it doesn't balance out. So you're just racist.
Racist fucks.
What issue will you guys not say is a black issue? Is there an issue? Does there exist an issue that's not somehow secretly a black issue in your minds?
I don't think so.
Okay. Just checking. Just wanted to know
that's the lens through which they view the world, so no.
If bad things are happening to black people, white people planned it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always.
Rock on. Have fun with that.
I mean, in a sense, it's kind of funny because it gives white people way more credit than they deserve. Just like we're like these Machiavellian geniuses, we're all just collectively just like, okay, we just gotta fuck black people. Everyone just agrees that intrinsically when they're born white, they're just like, gotta fuck black people. I don't know, it's gotta fucking destroy
Gotta
their
fuck
life.
them over in every way we possibly can.
Gotta fucking exploit them as much as we can. Gotta make as much money off them as we can. God, it's gonna be great.
Yep, the darkies are getting out of line again. Time to expand the airport. That'll show them.
We must expand the London airport, not because the traffic has increased or because we think it would be more efficient for air travel. Not for any of those reasons. The only reason we must do it is to destroy the black community. No. Fuck you. You're absurd.
Yeah, we have to destroy their quality of life even further.
Why? Why do I live on this planet like this? I mean, can I fall asleep for like 1,000 years and hopefully wake up in a more enlightened future? Or would it just be idiocracy?
Maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah, it doesn't look like we're heading towards an enlightened future. I wouldn't put all my eggs in that basket.
Oh, maybe technology.
You might wake up 1,000 years from now and long for the days of the SJW movement.
Jesus fucking Christ. Well, we're doing kind of a short show tonight because, we already shot a show today, and also we got stuff to pack and things like that, and it's time to start
the smoke.
Our Google Hangouts will be released every day that we would have otherwise have done an episode.
Yes.
And then there is another episode that we recorded earlier today that'll be out on the 19th, and then our next live show is scheduled to be on October 3rd.
So hopefully we'll see you guys on October 3rd. Maybe earlier, who knows. But yeah.
If we can do it earlier, we will.
So yeah, we'll see you guys, and hopefully we'll see you in Seattle.
Yeah.
Peace.
Later.
Peace, everybody.
See ya.